Welcome back, dudes. In this video, we're going to throw the side skirts on my 77 911. I just threw this video together because this is what I was confused about. So I took these off years ago, and this is the hardware that I had left. And I've got some bolts here with some thick spacers, and 3 bolts here with some thin spacers. And if you're trying to figure out how these go back together, these go on the driver's side, and the ones with the thinner spacers go on the passenger side because the oil lines run on this side, so they're slightly thinner. So we're gonna throw these here. I'm just gonna time lapse installing these. Just wanted to get this on YouTube because previously it was just on Pelican parts and was kind of hard to find. So yeah, let's throw these back on here. I know some people run without them. Kind of makes the car look a little older, but what I like about them is they make the car look a little lower. So yeah, we're gonna lower it visually. All right, boys, it's been weeks, and I don't want to tell you how much time I wasted trying to get these on, but I now have one side done, and I figured out the secret. So a bunch of places online will tell you that you need to soap it up and try to slide it on. That might work if you have a brand new seal, but if you're using an old one, which might be a little smaller, you got to do it in a 2-stage process. So first thing you're going to want to do is fill a bucket with soapy water. I used car wash soap, and it is warm. I want this rubber as pliable as possible. So now that that's been soaping in there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start to put it on the bottom edge first and get the whole bottom edge done, and then we're gonna wrap it up onto the top edge. All right, so I don't know if it matters which end you start on. I don't think it does, but what you wanna do is put the flappy part up, and we're gonna start with a bottom edge. And what you're gonna do is just use a screwdriver and basically try to jam it underneath that bottom lip. Now there's a fastener on both ends of this rail, which should help, but you can also just do this just to get that very first part started. Now I'm gonna hold this about perpendicular to the car. I'm just gonna take my screwdriver and just jam this lip into that bottom edge like this. And I'm gonna go all the way back. The whole time I'm like pushing up a little bit under here, right where my screwdriver is, while I'm pushing down on the screwdriver, and that's just gonna allow that lip of rubber to snap under the bottom edge of the metal. All right, that was pretty annoying. Now what we're gonna do is we're just going to grab the top edge and pull it kind of like push the bottom edge like up and pull the top edge this way so you really engage that lower lip. And then we're gonna flip it up over this. I'll start here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. There we go. Time for a time lapse, and we're gonna go this way now. There you go, boys. Rubber sills installed. If this video helped you out, please check out my other videos or leave a like and a comment. I have done so much to this car. I pulled the engine by myself and redid most of it. Finally back on the road, and I'm just doing the finishing touches. So stay tuned. We got more coming up for this thing. All right? Have a good one.